right? I like to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakha Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. I like to say Muafla Bible, which is Death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this is edifying for you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So as you can see on the screen, this is U.S. debt clock. And America is in major debt. Why? Because it's all through the will and the power of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. You know, the riches of this world will come to naught. And as you can see, you know, with this coronavirus taking place, a lot of a lot of small businesses has been lost. You know, millions of people. I believe so far they said over 30 million people have lost their jobs or have lost their jobs, have been laid off, and things as such. Well, when that happens, what that does is affect productivity, and with that affecting productivity, there's not enough money being put back into the economy. So when there's not enough money being put back into the economy, jobs have to start cutting people. Even more jobs have to start cutting people. So now you got people in a situation to where when they get laid off, they're hoping for government benefits such as unemployment. You know, you had people who was getting like $800. They was getting paid $800 a week for unemployment, which was heavily affecting. It was also heavily affecting the economy. So the government wanted that money back. So you had people that owed $3 to $4 grand back to the government because they was getting overpaid. And with the stimulus checks is like what you would call a loan, because the stimulus checks, what they're doing is they're taking your taxes and giving them to you at an earlier time. Money that you haven't even made yet. You know, money that you haven't even made yet. So America is consistently growing in debt continuously, right? And debt is starting to overtake the money that's actually coming in. So let's get to the scriptures real quick. Let's get to the scriptures. So this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 17. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught. And this is what it's coming to. Why? Because what these devils are planning is they're planning to transition from the fiat dollar or the petrodollar, money that's backed by resources and oil, which is not good. You know, when you have a dollar that is backed by resources and oil and things like that, man, that's not good, because you still have the U.S. and China having tariff wars. So they're still taxing goods, even in a pandemic like this, right? So Revelations 18 and 17. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the companies of the ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, right? That talks about the destruction of America. That's going to be done by thermonuclear missiles, man. ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Right? So the riches of this place will come to naught. Also a major thing that's being affected as well is the food. The food is being affected. Now you having the locust that's moving in. A massive amount of locusts that's eating up the crops, right? You have I was watching a video not that long ago of these two Edomite couples who own a potato farm, and they wasn't able to sell the potatoes that they grew, so they had to put all of the potatoes, the mass majority of the potatoes, back into the earth. So that's thousands upon thousands of dollars that they have lost. So America is taking a major hit, man. It's taking a major hit. And a lot of you people are going to suffer, man. Real soon, this place is going to go into an inflation. And that's what these devils has been talking about, is America coming into a recession, which America is already in a recession, and an inflation, which is soon to come, and then a hyperinflation, right? Prices going to be high than you have ever seen in your life. So Revelations 18:7 again, for 1 hour her so great riches has come to naught. So pretty soon the riches of this place will begin to be nothing, and that's why these devils trying to transition from the fiat money, the fiat dollar, the petrodollar, into what? The RFID chip. That's why even now you got some stores like Circle K, QT, that's saying that they don't have any coins, they don't have any dollars. So if you purchase, they do not have change. You see, so that goes to show you that we're coming into America is coming into a most dangerous position. The scriptures tell you, for in the last days there shall be perilous time. When you go into that word perilous in the Greek, it means dangerous, man. Right? So let me grab this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be empty, man. And that's what we coming into. That's what America is coming into, man. Is where these stores will soon be empty. It'll be a major food shortage. Man, there's about to be all sorts of things that's happening to this. That's gonna happen to this place. A lot of you people are gonna suffer, man. And the scriptures tell you that, man. What is that? 2nd Ezra 9:22. It says, matter of fact, we're gonna grab that. But real quick, before we do, let's get this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. And it says, "And a day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves." It says, "and the grinders shall cease," right? Because real soon, man, there's not gonna be a lot of work out here, man. People are getting fired and laid off back to back. You see what I'm saying? So again, this coronavirus is taking a major effect in America. That's how you know the Most High is making his moves, man. He making his moves. And let me read that back. "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low," right? Because the majority of the jobs that's going to be open is essential jobs, like internet, for the internet, electricity, water. Those are going to be essential jobs that's going to be open, because you're still going to need the internet in order for them to implement the RFID chip. You're still going to need food, water, right? Essential things like that. You're still gonna need electricity in order to Salakia. You're still gonna need electricity in order to use the internet, in order to use certain things. So you're still gonna have certain things, but for a prior time, you're gonna lose those certain things, man. So let's keep going. It says, and shall rise up the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that's happening right now, man. That's happening right now. You got niggas in the music industry that can't, do that can't travel and do their tours. A whole year, 2-year tour set up, where that year, 2-year tour, they can make like 1.5, 2 point something million dollars, and they can't do that. Basketball, football, baseball, all these sports, they can't do nothing. Jake can't do nothing now. These dudes who put they all in all in sports aren't making no damn money, because what? All these things are closed. Then they trying to find ways to bring the sports back by having these guys play without an audience, man. That's how man, we're coming to the end of a kingdom. And then they want to start shutting everything down. They want to start shutting everything down. And that's what they're doing. And they're going to put more restrictions on you people, man. They're going to get you people conditioned for what they want to bring in. And you people going to have no choice. You already being conditioning. Look, they tell you to wear a mask, and when you wake up, everybody got masks on. People got masks on in their car. Before you walk in the store, you got to have a mask on. I mean, people are literally wearing masks, and that's becoming a new norm in America. So they're getting you people ready for what? They're getting you people ready for that RFID chip, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I wanted to get on that. I want to say Barak de Yahweh, Barak de Yahweh, Barak de Yahweh, Barak de Yahweh, Bahashem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS. A salutation to you brothers out there doing this work with true sincerity. I like to say Muwafla Bao, which is death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this was edifying for you brothers out there that's doing this work with true sincerity. I like to say Shalom.